Hey everybody, it's me, Jennifer DeRozier, your favorite realtor. Today I wanted to talk with you about selling your home. I've done a lot of videos on behalf of buyers who are looking for pre-approvals or looking to go to open houses and don't know what to expect. I realized I've never done anything on listing appointments though, and selling your home can be a very vulnerable experience, so I thought that I would dive into that a little bit for you. So here's what to expect. The first thing I would recommend that you do is hit the internet. 92% of all buyers or more find the homes that they want to see online before they ever call a real estate professional. So I would recommend, before you even call someone to come in and give you a market value for your home, spy on them. Check out their social media, check out their website, check out their company's website. See what kind of work they do online so that you know that they're going to be marketing to the vast majority of people that will be searching for your home. Make sure that they have a presence on Realtor.com, on Trulia, on Zillow. Those are websites and companies that kind of drive professional realtors crazy because they give generalized market advice and not necessarily expert market advice, but it's a necessary evil in this business. It does bring the power of home searching to the public, and that's important. So we have to embrace that because it's what people are going to use to find your home. So check those things out. See what kind of personal marketing that your real estate professional does so that you're confident that they're going to be getting your home out to the buyers that are going to be looking for it. I mean, we can't fight that. That's number one. I like to bring a list of all the websites that my company syndicates to, along with links to my own personal website, my own personal social media marketing. I have a lot of success with that marketing strategy, and I get, tens of thousands of hits every month on my real estate marketing for my clients. So I think that, the proof is in the pudding, so look for the proof and ask for the pudding. And so that's the first step. Hire someone, make an appointment, not hire them, but make an appointment for them to come in and value your home. Be prepared for them to present you with a market analysis packet. That's going to show you all the comparables that they've used to arrive at a value. It's also going to have a little bit of literature on the importance of pricing. Usually, the most attention your property is going to get is in the first 3 weeks on the market. That means that, contrary to sort of accepted belief, you don't want to start high and drop down. You really want to hit the market at the right price so that you're not wasting that valuable time priced above where you should be. These numbers are based on a science. They're not just pulled out of thin air. So pay attention to those low range, high range, and median values. A good realtor likes to mirror their pricing generally on what a more formal appraisal value will be down the road, because most of your buyers are going to be financed. So you'll have to deal with an appraisal. So good pricing takes into account currently active, recently pending, and recently sold properties, generally within a 1 to 2 mile radius of your home. It's also going to be very comparable. So they're going to use homes that are about the same age, about the same size, have about the same finishes and extras like pools or fencing or things like that. So ask them to explain the process that they use to get to your value. Make sure they can back it up with comparables, and then study them. And know that, if your home is very upgraded, very well kept, has some new features, you're going to price it for the high end, but you're not going to want to price out of those comps, because no matter what you feel your home is worth, at the end of the day, the numbers tell you what the value is. If it's not going to work for you right now, it's okay to say that. That's totally fine. It's a fluid market. Maybe you can keep in touch and keep an eye on how things are going. And then if things strengthen, you can list later. But don't be afraid to say, I'm sorry, this won't work for me. The next thing I would say is, when it's time to go over the listing contract, ask the professional what terms are negotiable and what terms are set by your broker. Some things, like the term of the listing, are going to be negotiable. A lot of realtors like to hold that listing for a full year, while some are willing to do 3 to 4 month listings and just see what happens. And it's all in your hands as the potential seller. Don't be afraid to ask questions. a little note of warning. You have to ask questions just simply, I think, to test your realtor's knowledge. They should know that listing contract inside and out. So make sure they do. Don't be afraid to make them work for your business. I feel very strongly that you want someone who has the experience in real estate to be the one responsible for selling your home. And the only way to test that knowledge is to ask questions. So make them go through it. Make them earn your business. I think that's totally appropriate. I'm always ready for it. And honestly, it makes for a better appointment. It's fun. It's fun having the answers to those questions. If at the end of that appointment you just don't feel confident, that's okay. Tell the realtor, I'm sorry, I don't think this is going to work for me. If it is going to work, then go for it. Happy trails. I think that personal connection is everything. So I say that because selling your home is stressful. It's stressful, it's scary, it's vulnerable, and it takes a lot of trust between you and your real estate professional. So if you don't have that trust, then you're just going to be butting heads the whole way because you're going to be second guessing their every move. Hire the person that makes you feel at ease. Hire someone who you know is going to know how to navigate the fairly uncertain waters of home selling. It takes a strength of marketing, and it takes a lot of sort of background legwork. And so I think that it's really important at the end of the day to choose the real estate professional that you feel you can trust implicitly, because that's what it takes to sort of, survive selling your home. It can be smooth sailing. It can be very easy, but the nitty gritty of it, the prepping the house for showings and the waiting for feedback and the negotiating offers and riding out the home inspection period, I can't lie to you and tell you it's going to be glorious. It's not. You're on eggshells. So if it's going to be stressful and it's going to be uncertain, no matter who you work with, make sure that you're working with the right person. That's the end of my spiel. That's a little insight into what to expect when you're selling your home. If you have any questions on the process, or if you want to bring me in to take a look at the value of your property, give me a call. I'm in the office today until 1 o'clock, or you can reach me on my cell at any time. And that's what I've got for you. So have a wonderful Tuesday, and I hope to see you soon.